Hey there, this is Chad Garber, and in this video I'm going to show you how to play the Stone in Love guitar part, just the rhythm part by Journey. And so if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell notification, or the little bell button that will give you notifications every time I upload a new video. And so what I plan on doing, I haven't committed to this all the way yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it, is I'm going to commit to putting at least one new video up every week of a guitar lesson. You know, because I do a lot of various, videos as my life goes on. I get creative and I want to do a cover, or I want to do an original, or I want to do whatever, or a review. And so those are great, but I think I'm just about to commit to at least doing one guitar lesson every week. And I'll probably even figure out a day to do it on. So anyway, so if you want to subscribe, you'll be able to get those. You'll be able to at least expect one guitar lesson every week, and so that could help you become a better guitar player. And so, sorry about my dog in the background. So anyway, so in this lesson, we're going to show you the main guitar rhythm guitar of Stone in Love. We're not doing the lead today. We'll do that on the next one. But this will be part one. But basically, here it is. That's the first part. The second part is. And the third part is. So like I said, there's three parts. Okay, so here's the first part again. And all that is, you're doing a G, D, and you're gonna add your pinky on the third fret of the high E on that D string, and you'll pick that up. They go. And then you're going to do a C with the G shape with the C. So you're basically doing the C. You're putting your pointer finger you're putting on the second fret of the D string. Your birdie finger you're putting the third fret on the A string, and then your ring finger and your pinky you're putting on the third fret of both the high B and the high E strings. So that's a C, but kind of in a G shape. So. And then the next one, you're going to take that same C chord, C G-ish chord. It's a C chord though. And then you're going to move your pointer finger from the second fret of the D string and put that on the second fret of the A string, and take your birdie finger off. And then you're going to do the little pull-off hammer-on thing, or hammer-on pull-off thing, where you're going to put your pointer finger on the second fret of the A string. You're going to hammer on to the third fret of the A string with your birdie finger. Then you're going to pull off back to the second fret of the A string. Then you're going to pull off you're going to do a pull-off with your pointer finger on the second fret to the open A. End up on the second fret of the low E with your pointer finger. And then you go to the G. It sounds like this. Okay, so that's the first part. Pretty easy. Now the pick, as far as the strumming, it sounds like, if you listen to it just briefly, it sounds like he's doing this. When I listen to it, I I hear him doing something like this. And so that might just be my interpretation, but you can just listen to what I just did and kind of imitate that if that sounds like what it does to you as well. And so, but you can get away with the easier version for sure. Okay, so then the second part is the chorus, and it's all that is going to be is a D, C. No, actually, you're not going to hit the C. You're going to hit a D. I can't even pretend to sing. And then you're going to hit the C note only. You're not going to hit the C chord. You're just going to put your, I usually use my, for some reason I use my birdie finger to hit the third fret of the A string, and I do a vibrato there. And then do the G. And then you do that same C chord we just did, with the C and the two, you get the C with the third frets of the B and E. Using your ring finger and your pinky. So anyway, it's that C chord it's not a full C, but it's a C with a G kind of in the background at the bottom. So anyway, so you go. And you go to C that thing, C chord, then back to the G, back to the D. Stops at the G to go to the next part, and then it goes back to the, Now as far as this thing, I forgot to say this. The way I do it is I go, the way he seems to do it is he kind of leaves the chords open. And then even hits the chord. So in other words, when he does that, when he puts his pointer finger on the second fret of the E, I think he might have his ring finger and pinky finger on the third frets of the B and E. So he's doing that. I just can't seem to get it to sound good because there's too many chords in there. So I just do it like this. But he might go. Or, in other words, he lets the chords ring out more. It's just my personal preference. So that's just to make sure I'm telling you the right way to play it and not just my way of playing it. The way I do it is. I just ring that out. I don't let the other strings ring at all, and I just go. So anyway, so that's how I do it. So anyway, next. Okay, so the third part is the part leading up to the outro of the song, which is. All that is you're gonna do power. They're all power chords except for the G. Okay, and so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your pointer finger on the second fret of the A string, and your pinky. I use my pinky. You might use you probably will use your pinky. And I put my pinky on the fifth fret of the D string, and then hit just those two strings. And then the next one, I'll pull up my pointer finger to the third fret of the A string instead of the second fret, and keep my D string, my pinky on the fifth fret of the D string. So it's just that, it's a whole power chord with a little thing. You slide your first finger down. That kind of whole thing. So it's. Then it goes to the D power chord, which is basically your pointer finger on the fifth fret of the A string and your pinky on the seventh fret of the D string. And then you're going to go to the sixth fret. You're going to put your pointer finger on the sixth, slide that up to the sixth fret, where your pointer finger is on the sixth fret of the A string, and your pinky is on the eighth fret of the D string. And then you're going to go to you put your pointer finger on the sixth fret of the E string and your pinky on the 8th fret of the D string, and just hit those two. And actually, that's not true. I do that. Remember that chord though, because we do that the second time around. The first time around, we go. So then it goes to the 8th fret. You put your pointer finger on the 8th fret of the A string, and your pinky on the 10th fret, the D string. And then you go to the G again. The second time you go, same thing. But instead of going to the 8th fret with your pointer finger, you're going to go to that chord I just said, which is you're going to put your pointer finger on the 6th fret of the low E, and the 8th, your pinky on the 8th fret of the D string, the A string. So, first time around. Second time around. And then you're going to take your pointer finger and slide it down to the 5th fret of the E string while keeping your pinky on the 8th fret of the A string. It's the whole kind of thing how you do with a power chord. So you get back to the G string. Okay, so that's the third part. And tomorrow I'm going to do, or maybe tomorrow, but the next video I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to do the whole lead. The lead is Neil Sean is like, he's one of the best guitarists I think ever. I mean, he's ridiculously good. I mean, and he's really old now. He's not really old, but he's older than me. I don't know how old he is, but he's gotten better and better and better, and he's always been just this phenomenal guitar player. And so, and the lead he makes is so awesome with the song. Anyway, so make sure you don't miss the second video about this if you want to learn the lead. And so that's it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, then keep it to yourself. Just kidding. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down and tell me why. Also, again, like I said, I'm going to probably commit to making at least one guitar lesson a week, if not a lot more. I mean, I'll do more, but I'll commit to making one a week. And so if you want to subscribe to get at least one guitar lesson a week, then subscribe and hit the little bell button. It'll give you notifications whenever I do upload a new video. So anyway, thank you so much for watching.